Funding for this video is provided through a grant from the North Central Extension Risk Management Education, USDA, National Institute of Food and Agriculture.
Sunshine, and welcome to Make Hay in conjunction with the Ohio State University. I'm Kelly Moore, and this is a presentation for you, my farm families, on the Farms spreadsheet, the tool that will get your assets organized and your succession plan rolling. So time to fill up that coffee cup and gather your info. Let's make hay. Welcome to Make Hay in conjunction with the Ohio State Extension. Robert Moore and David Marison, we're glad you decided to join us today. This is video 2 in a series of videos designed to assist you with completing the Farms spreadsheet. I'm going to walk you through the supplies you will need to be successful at the spreadsheet, as well as provide an overview of the information you will need to gather in order to complete the individual tabs. Earlier, I mentioned that along with the spreadsheet, we are going to put together a physical notebook. If anyone has ever heard of the famous David Marison notebook, this is what we're going to do. It's not mandatory, of course, but while you're gathering all the physical information, why don't just compile it into one place? So let's go over the supplies you'll need. Of course, the 3-ring binder. This one is a 2-inch. The bigger the assets, or the more the assets, the bigger the notebook you'll need. You'll also need the plastic covers. I like to have those if I don't want to hole punch a document like a car title or something of that nature that you do not want to hole punch. You can slide down in those individual protective sheets. You will need tabs for your notebooks to separate out bank statements from investment statements, etc. You'll need a handy dandy notepad to write down all those very important things that I am telling you. I need lots of stickies, lots of Post-it notes. I will write with my Sharpie the things I need to remember to do, my homework, my things on each statement that I need to remember to figure out before the next session. Also paper clips, binder clips, pen, pencil, of course, and then access to the Farms spreadsheet. I'm assuming you're watching the video, therefore you've already gained access to the Farms spreadsheet. Once you've gathered your supplies, this is when you will start compiling. By compiling, I mean compiling your information into piles. See? You are going to want to gather the following information. I'm going to have slides that will show you what to gather. You may want to take a picture of each slide so you can refer back to it without bringing up the video. Start with your checking and savings bank statements and CD accounts. This includes any money market accounts as well. You will want to pull your current statements for each account. You will want to know how the account is titled, the current value. This, of course, is on your statement. The next thing you'll need to be aware of is the beneficiary on the account. This will not be listed on the statement. You will have to find this information in your records from when you opened the account, or you may need to call the bank and ask. You'll want to know the primary beneficiary and the contingent beneficiary. You will do this for each checking, savings, money market, and CD account. That's what you'll use your Post-it notes for, to write on them who the beneficiary is. On this one, again, it was joint. I didn't need to write a beneficiary, but if I did, or if I needed to find out the beneficiary or call the bank, I would make a note of it on my pile of bank statements. That's pile 1. Pile 2 is life insurance policies. You'll need to pull all of your life insurance policies. If you don't have the actual policy, you'll need to pull the most current insurance statement. And if you don't have this, you will want to contact the company and ask them for the following information on each policy. Who is the owner? Who is the insured? What type of policy do you have? Whole life, term policy. If it's a term, you also need to ask when the term is up. What is the death benefit? How much are you paid? How much is the beneficiary paid at your death? Who is the primary beneficiary? Who is the contingent beneficiary? Again, make your piles, put any to-do things on your stickies, and find out your beneficiaries. The next pile will be your investment accounts. You'll need to find out how the account is titled, who the owner is, the current value of the account, the primary beneficiary, the contingent beneficiary. For example, on our Edward Jones account, we have one that's titled in Robert's name. I know that I'm the primary beneficiary and his trust is the contingent beneficiary. Sometimes the beneficiary information will be in the many pages of that statement. More than likely, it will not be, and you will need to contact your financial planner or the company to make sure who the account has listed as primary and contingent. Depending on the type of the account, you also may have an account that is titled with a beneficiary designated as transfer on death beneficiary or payable on death beneficiary. Pile 5 is your retirement accounts. Here you want to gather your IRAs, your Roth, your SEPs, your 401ks, your pensions, and your annuities. Your annuities may be your investments. It also may be considered under your retirement accounts. Same information that you gather here, that you gathered for everything else, please gather here. What type of account is it? Who is the owner? What is the value? Who is the primary beneficiary? Who is the contingent beneficiary? We hope this has been helpful. Join us next time for video 3, where we will walk through the other types of information you will need to gather. This time, we will concentrate on compiling your family information, your current estate planning documents, and your succession planning goals. We hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time here at Make Hay.